Good morning. So today you join me on the site of a former coal mine in St Helens near Liverpool. We're here to see a statue which represents the local coal mining industry. From the coal miners' motto, Ex Terra Lucem, meaning out of the earth light. Called the Dream, it stands 66 feet high amongst the woodlands. Enjoy. Good morning. So today, in fact, let me just get away from the road out of the traffic noise. Today, as you might have been able to tell from the gates, I'm on the site of a former colliery, St Helens colliery in St Helens, which closed in 1991. So these gates were the entrance to the old colliery, and are considered a site of industrial significance within the area. Not sure of the grade is, but the cast iron, the pillar each side. So St Helens is just on the outskirts of Liverpool on the way to Manchester, and this parkland is the former site of the coal mine, and I've got no idea which way I'm going, by the way, but we'll just walk. It's just on the side of the M62, which is a very busy motorway, which I'm sure you can hear just to our right hand side behind the trees. So the colliery closed in 1991. And in 2008, I think I'll go right here actually. In 2008, there were some funds made available through an arts council and a Channel 4 programme, I think. And they commissioned an artist, a Spanish artist, called Juan Plenza, who was a Catalonian Spanish guy, and it cost 1.8 million to commission a statue that we'll see in a bit. And the statue is called The Dream. They say 1.8 million to build. It was finished in 2009. It stands 66 feet tall, and the foundations, I think there's 8 pillars, they go down 120 metres. It's made of 90 moulded concrete slabs, basically, which are coated in white Spanish dolomite. And the white is said to contradict the black of the coal. And the sculpture represents an elongated head of a young woman. I think she's said to be around 9 years old. Deep in thought, deep in dream, meditation, hence the name Dream. And Juan Plenza at the time actually consulted with locals and also with ex-miners on what they would like. So hopefully we'll come round and I'll be able to show you the statue very shortly. Just a couple of thoughts. If you do want to come, there's free parking just at a local playing fields ground in Jubert's Lane, St Helens. But don't do what I've done and come on a Saturday morning, because you might be able to see. Looks like there's a park run on, which isn't the best when you want to film, but there you go. You can probably hear and see the busy track of the M62. And I'm a bit out of breath because I've not been out for a while, recovering from COVID, but there you go. You can also see in the distance there, you can see the power station at Fiddler's Ferry. Don't know whether you can also make out, possibly not on this camera, but you can also see the Runcorn, the old Silver Jubilee Bridge in the distance there. Hopefully you can see it on camera. I can see it from here, but maybe not. But yeah, the noise from the motorway is just tremendous. There's been some complaints actually that you can't actually see the statue, and I must admit that I went up and down this motorway for some years. I knew it was here, but you can never see it. So there is a committee formed, and they're trying to open up the woodland so it can be seen from further afield. But I don't know the outcome on that. I don't think it's been settled yet. So I think we're getting close. So we're just coming to the top of the hill now, and I can see, poking out from the landscape, is the said statue. Wow. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's very cool. So say it's got 90 moulded individual pieces that were put together. 1.8 million to build. Commissioned in 2008, finished in 2009 by the Spanish designer Juan Plenza. It's coated in white dolomite, which is also from Spain. 66 feet tall. Foundation's 120 foot down. It does look like there's a door at the back of it. You could possibly get in, and go up. I don't know, maybe. It's nice to see today there's no rubbish here, because I know a colleague of mine did a video on here, and when he was here there's a stacked up with rubbish behind the statue, but today thankfully there's nothing, just the normal graffiti, which unfortunately we get everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.